In this video, I have some DIYs that are inspired by the warm, sunny days that are finally coming and all of the blooming flowers. So you can make these for all the people in your life that you love so that you can bring them a little bit of sunshine. And one more thing before we get started, I just want to thank Squarespace for sponsoring this video because they allow me to keep making videos for you guys every single week. So Squarespace is my favorite place to go to build a website, and I've been using them for years and I recommend them to everyone. So if you want to try them out, follow my link down below and you can get 10% off your first purchase. The first DIY I have for you are these adorable mini Polaroid magnets. So for these you will need some printed photos, white paint, magnets, and small wooden squares. And you can find all of these supplies at the craft store. If I can find them online, I will link them down below, but I found them all at my local craft store. And then I just chose some photos that I found online and printed those out on regular cardstock. I went with a floral theme because I thought that was very fitting for spring, and I just love flowers. So the size of your photos will depend on what size wooden squares you get, so you can just measure your wooden squares and then make the photos slightly smaller than that. And to start out, you'll just need to paint all of your wooden squares with some basic white acrylic paint. Once all of your wooden squares are dry, then you can go ahead and glue on your photos. I used regular tacky glue. You just need to make sure that you choose a glue that's archival. Sometimes Elmer's glue or other glues like that can change the color of the photos, so just make sure your glue is archival and that shouldn't happen. And my magnets had adhesive already on the back of them, so I just peeled off the paper and stuck them on, and that's it. It's a super simple DIY, but I loved how this turned out, and I think these will look so pretty as a set on your refrigerator or anywhere that you want to put a magnet. If you're making this for someone, you could also think about doing photos that you've taken of you guys together or things that you've done instead of just finding random photos online. I am always making handmade beauty products, so I had to include this DIY for a lavender oatmeal bath soak. And this is also a super simple project. So for this, you'll just need a glass jar, some Epsom salt, oatmeal, and dried lavender. And then the one tool that you'll need for this is a blender. So to start out, you're going to add your oatmeal and blend that until it's a fine powdery consistency. It should look like this when you're done, and then you can pour it into a bowl and mix in your Epsom salt and your dried lavender. You could also add some lavender essential oil to make the lavender scent a bit stronger if you have some on hand. Once you have the mixture all combined, then you can just add it to your glass jar. And this recipe made enough for me to fill 2 of these small jars. So if you want to make more or less, then you can alter it as you need to. Just make sure you do equal parts oatmeal and Epsom salt. And then I made a simple little tag to tie it onto the glass jar, and it's ready to give as a gift. The last project I have for you is this hand-painted muslin bag, which you could use to wrap the gifts that we made earlier, or you could even make a set of these and give them as a gift by themselves. So for this, you'll need a muslin bag, some fabric paint, and a stamp of your choice. And once again, I found all of these supplies at my local craft store, but if I can find them online, then I will try to link them for you. You'll also need a piece of cardboard to put in your bag, that way it keeps the fabric tight and it doesn't let the paint seep through. So for this, all you need to do is brush your paint onto your stamp and then stamp your bag. There's really no need for a tutorial, but I think this is a super fun and easy DIY that you can make, and it turns out really pretty. I also always get a ton of questions about where I found that stamp that you saw me use, and I actually got it from Michael's several years ago, and I don't think they sell it anymore, but maybe you could do some searching online and see if you could find something similar. And before I go, I just want to tell you a little bit about Squarespace and why I've been recommending them to everyone. So if you need to build a website, you have to go try out Squarespace because of their amazing customizable designer templates that make it so easy to build the website that you're dreaming of. I actually started using them during college for my art portfolio, and I loved how easy it was to create a beautiful website with no web design skills. And on top of that, they have great 24/7 customer support if you ever need any help. So if you want to try building your own website, follow my link down below and you can save 10% on your first purchase. I hope that you like them just as much as I do. As always, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you try any of these projects out, let me know how it goes. I hope you're having an amazing day, and I can't wait to see you again really soon. Bye guys.